I have to thank God, you know. Whenever we have, there's award ceremonies, you can, it's always different, you know, like the people who thank God, you see it in their work, and I would like to think that that's what this evening is about for us. So, then next, Tara Renee, thank you so much for always being a bright, beautiful, generous spirit to see on the award and festival circuit, and a reflection, you know, of our beauty and strength. Thank you so much. To our sponsors, to Mr. Kia and Tracy, thank you for your lovely thoughts. To my parents, my family, my dear friends who are here tonight, Erin and Janet and Charlotte. Thank you for coming. I got to do a little producer mode, which is I would like everyone, when they leave here, to tweet, peep, Facebook, and tell people about this festival. Tell them that it is happening, that they need to come and support. I think that is so important. You know, social networking doesn't mean anything if you're not going to be social, okay? So, you know, you're here because you believe, and truly I can tell you the journey of Precious began with a very small group of 3 people who worked on the film for 5 years, and certainly we've seen it blossom and translate internationally. So we have power in this room to support African American women in cinema in its 13th year, in its 14th year, in its 25th year. So please do that. It is so important. I have a speech, but I'm going to digress. Because I was so inspired by Grace Blake. I've been so inspired by her for many years, but I thought what was lovely tonight was her sharing of her journey. And I want to just give a little sidebar. You know, one of my favorite songs is We Fall Down by Donna McClurkin, but we get up. And we get up on fierce red heels, okay? Don't forget that. Now, part of my history that wasn't talked about was my experience in the music industry. When I first got out of college, my job that I fell into was at a little company called Def Jam and Rush Artist Management. I worked very closely with Lior and Russell to build the brand of Def Jam and to spread hip-hop culture around the world, and I was very lucky to work with Miss Charlotte Hunter, who's in the audience tonight. He's quite fabulous. He's got a big up your friend. And then I went to Polygram Records, and I was an A&R person, and then I had a record label there. I had a record label called Loose Cannon Records, and my dear friend Aaron Talbert was a partner in crime at the label. And then I hit the glass ceiling or the brick wall. I'm not really certain what hit me. Needless to say, there is no longer a Polygram Records, but there is still a Lisa Cortez. And for all of you who are meeting obstacles, there is no obstacle that is bigger than you and your spirit. You know, if you can't get in the front door, you can get in the back door, you can dig your way in, you can blow up the building. And I think, you know, that's what being a trailblazer is to me. You know, when we go on sets, as Grace will tell you, there's not many people who look like us, who are committed to our voices and to our community. But, you know, there was Grace, and now there are 5 ladies who are producing, and there's going to be 10 ladies and gentlemen of color who are next year, and it's going to continue to grow, because I think that one of the best things about changing technology is the access that it gives us, and you know, our communities through social networking can connect and make small films turn into big, powerful films. I've always been intrigued by, as a child, when I would go to the library every summer and take out tons of books, by the human capacity to grow and to overcome the worst unsurmountable circumstances. I believe in turning fear into fierce. and finding a sense of purpose when one is telling you that you are worthless.